For more than 25 years, the men and women of the Loyal Order of Moose have been active supporters of the Moose Youth Awareness Program. By sponsoring and encouraging students to participate in the program, energetic students gather at state and provincial Moose Association Youth Awareness Congresses throughout the United States and Canada. There, they listen to guest speakers and gather ideas and topics for their Moose Kids Talks presentations.
My name is Austin Shiflett. I participated in the Moose Youth Awareness Program for 4 years, from my freshman year to my senior year. I'm from Greene County, Virginia, and I am now at Harvard University in Massachusetts.
My name is Yevnika Kovalik, and I'm from Alaska.
My name is Justin Smith. I am 17 years old, and I have competed in the Moose program for 2 years.
These students will then put together a Kids Talk presentation on a topic of their choice and present it to 4 to 9-year-olds. These topics range from internet safety, bullying, and self-esteem, just to name a few. The best part about these Kids Talks is the lengths to which the teenager will extend their creativity and develop ways to empower children to make healthy choices or to resist danger, and they go home determined to put them into practice.
I taught the kids to wash their hands by putting the lotion on. It's called Glow Germ. Put it on our hands, and then under a UV ray light, it glows in a neon color. Once they washed them, we went over and shined again, and whatever was glowing on their hands, they saw what they missed, and we taught them to wash their hands better. They learned a lot, and it was a really fun experience.
I had a car accident my senior year, and the doctor sat down and talked to me about that if I wasn't as healthy of an individual, and it was possible I wouldn't have survived the car accident. And I realized after that that there was no way I could do another topic. I had to go and tell people. So I took that story, and I didn't completely tell the whole story to the kids because it was a little gross and a little morbid and maybe not something they needed to hear, but I did show them that it could really change your life, and I told them that it was of a lot of importance to me. I really had proof in my own life that what I was saying was important, and I was more confident in that, and that helped me create such a better presentation. And I think that's a large part of why when I went to the national level in Williamsburg, Virginia, I actually won the second place prize.
This past year, I kind of focused on overcoming your obstacles, and one of the big catchphrases that I used was taking the impossible and turning it to I'm possible. So building people up and showing them that they can do anything that they set their minds to.
High school freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors that have a desire to further their education and go to college can participate and would benefit from this program. Students nor their parents have to have any affiliation with the Loyal Order of Moose.
So when participating in the program, it's not necessary for the student or their family to actually be a member in the Moose. Any student can participate as long as they have a sponsor through the Moose Lodge. We did not have to become members once I won. And another great thing is that the Moose actually takes care of all the expenses. So when it comes to materials for the project, you don't have to pay for the book that you put the pictures in. You don't have to pay for the props that you use. They help make sure that none of that is a financial burden on the student. And then if you are moving on to the national level, you don't pay for anything as far as travel expenses. All of that is taken care of by the Moose.
In early May each year, students who attend Association Youth Awareness Congresses and completed the minimum of 3 Moose Kids Talks presentations are selected by their peers to attend the International Youth Awareness Congress. At the conclusion of the International Congress, 5 students will be selected by the attendees to receive scholarships.
The awards are first place, $12,000, second place, $8,000, third place, $5,000, fourth place, $3,000, and fifth place, $2,000. The International Youth Awareness Congress scholarships are funded by the Moose Legion, the degree of service.
So when I was in 10th grade, I placed high enough in the state competition that I went to nationals. And at the National Congress, I placed 5th in the nation. So I won $2,000 to go to my college education. And that has kind of eased the burden of the finances for college off of me and my family. And I'm very thankful for that.
Last year I got 3rd place, and I got a $750 scholarship and a chance to go to Virginia. And this year I got 1st place and won $1,000 scholarship, and I also talked to 126 kids. So I got the Amber Darling Award, and that is when you talk to the most kids overall.
So winning the scholarships helped me realize that I could get more money for more expensive colleges. When I had started high school, I thought I wouldn't go to a private university or any other university that might cost too much money for me to afford. But then through doing this program and realizing there was money out there for those who would try to get it, I realized I could go anywhere I wanted to.
The Moose Youth Awareness Program has a bright future. Through Moose Kids Talks presentations, our participants can educate the youth in their communities to make wise decisions and to avoid many adverse situations. They also motivate and inspire. In fact, the voices of those students that have attended association and international youth awareness congresses during the last 29 years have reached an audience of more than 803,000 children.
Overall, it's a great experience. It's probably one of the best that I will probably ever get to experience. It really motivates and inspires because you see the kids that will be the future generation and they're learning something from you and they're having fun.
So one of the things that the Moose actually did for me was allow me to travel at a younger age. It wasn't something I had done before Moose, and it just let me do that in a more safe environment. I have to do it to go to school. Just to get to Cambridge, I have to get on a plane and go there and come home on another plane. So it's really not an issue at all now, and it's a life-changing experience when it comes to doing this traveling and meeting these new people.
So I would definitely recommend anyone in high school to participate in this program because it helps you to become a better leader around other people, and it also provides you the opportunity to better yourself through the training that they do and better your community through the work that you're doing.
Our fraternity is dedicated to this most worthwhile program that affects youth all over North America and Canada. The Moose Youth Awareness Program reaffirms our commitment to providing today for a better tomorrow. The future rests in the hands, hearts, and minds of our children. Without a doubt, members of the Loyal Order of Moose and the Women of the Moose will strive to provide assistance to make our communities better places for families to live and for children to grow.